Mr. Xavier Royo, everybody, give it up. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I'll just start off by saying that Obama hasn't changed shit yet because we still got black dudes dating white girls. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. The greatest part about that is the black ladies right back here, they didn't laugh. They go, Oh my goodness, man, y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing good? Y'all having fun?
Yes, sir.
I'm just here to tell y'all a few new things about me. I've recently picked up mixed martial arts. I'm now studying mixed martial arts. Not because I want to become a professional cage fighter or anything like that, but Black Friday is coming up and I really hate shopping on Black Friday. I'm serious. Is it not true? Somebody always gets killed on Black Friday. Like, you always see like grandma getting stomped out as soon as Target opens the doors. Exactly, right? See, I'm studying mixed martial arts. I'm studying mixed martial arts because I want to be that guy that finishes grandma off. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see her on the floor just reaching for help, like, help me! That's when I'll swoop in and hit her with my finishing elbow drop. I'll be like, yeah! Xavier wins. Lawless victory. You know what I'm saying? But, I also, when you take mixed martial arts, you really feel like a badass. But there's only one other time in my life that I've ever felt like a badass. Because, Jordan was a Marine, and I've never told this on stage before, but I served in the United States Navy. And whenever we had a ship coming in, from deployment, they're coming off an 8-month deployment, they said, all right, Xavier, we're going to have a lot of civilians come on the base, so we need you to stand watch at the gate and make sure that nobody tries anything funky. So I was like, all right, cool, that's easy enough. And they're like, oh, don't go yet. We got to get you to the armory. Where they proceeded to strap a 9mm Beretta to my leg, 2 extra clips, threw some Kevlar on me with an M16 with 2 extra magazines. When I tell you I felt like such a badass, I was mean-mugging old people and children for absolutely no reason at all. I was like, you better not have any weapons in that diaper, you little shit. You too, Grandma. I don't want to see anything in that diaper of yours either. Oh, goodness. But I like feeling that way, but the truth is I'm not a badass, because that's actually, the real reason I picked up mixed martial arts is because I actually got my ass whooped a few months ago. And I didn't even want an altercation. The thing is, have y'all ever seen this? Y'all ever seen a couple walking down the street, and you see the woman, and she just looks like some good God wrapped in some hot mercy with a side of damn. But then you look at her man, and he looks like a bucket of sin dipped in some hell, wrapped in some lies, covered in fornication with a side of ugly. That's exactly what it was. It was this white girl and this Mexican guy. And I wasn't even mean or anything. I just walked up because I wanted to ask the guy. I was like, dude, how did you pull, a woman that was so fine? And this guy actually got pissed and wanted to fight me, right? So as soon as he was like, come on, man, I was like, all right, cool, because Mexicans are about 4 feet tall. So as soon as I balled up, he was like, I got you, cabron, and he pulled 20 more Mexicans out of his front pockets. And they started whooping my ass all up and down that street, man. I'm sorry. It's horrible, man. This is my favorite part of the show because everybody in the house is really trying to figure out my ethnicity. They're just like, what is his ethnicity? A lot of women ask me that. A lot of women ask me that. No, I'm not Filipino. I don't eat dogs. But a lot of women ask me. A lot of women ask me, what my ethnicity is. So I love to tell women that I'm half black and I'm half white because in their mind, I actually told them I have a big dick and great credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually Puerto Rican, and I really don't like to tell people that. And it's not because I'm ashamed or anything, but whenever I tell people I'm Puerto Rican, everybody assumes that I'm a thief and that I steal, so everybody starts watching me. And I do steal, I just don't like it when people are watching me when I'm trying to do it. It just makes my job that much harder, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, I'm really happy now. I just wanted to give a shout out, because y'all, I've been doing stand-up comedy for 3 years now. And I have my good friend Ron Magwood here and my older brother Jose here. And I just want to throw a shout out to my brother because he's been with me, since the beginning. For 3 years my brother's always been by my side, my #1 fan. He's right here, this guy right here. Give it up to him. He's a great guy. He's a great guy, but he gets on my nerves a lot. Because my brother, he used to be a real big porker growing up. My brother was real fat, and it was, no, seriously. It was only till recently my brother decided to go on a diet and work out, and he's lost about 60 pounds in 2 years. It's really crazy. But the problem with living with somebody who's dieting is that when they decide to indulge in junk food a little bit, they sound completely different. Like my brother now, when my brother eats ice cream, it's the most annoying thing ever. You know, because he sounds like he's touching a woman for the very first time in his life. Swear to God, swear to God. I'll be on the computer, and my brother will be behind me, and this is what I hear. Oh, God. So good. Oh, this is the way I like it. It's on my nerves, man. Pisses me off. Oh, Lord. But like I said, I've been doing stand-up comedy for about 3 years now, and the reason I do stand-up comedy is not because it's a hobby or, you know, like thing like that. I actually want to get my name out there. I want to be, you know, rich. You know, and I want to be rich because I know what it's like to be poor, and it sucks, you know. Like, I hate being in my apartment using the bathroom, and I run out of toilet paper, and I'm too poor to go buy some more, so I have to resort to wiping my ass with coffee filters. You know? That's not funny. You don't know what it's like. The best part of waking up isn't folders in your ass, okay? Those things aren't Charmin soft. You're white, you don't know, but that man right there next to you, that black man, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. You run the coffee filter under the water, you know, so it's not as tough on your ass, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, but I do want to be famous. I do want to be famous, guys, and I don't want to just be like, you know, local famous or anything like that. I want to be what I call titty signature famous. And if you don't know what that is, like everywhere I go, I just want people all around the world running up to me and just being like, sign my titties! I was like, sir, why are you so aggressive right now? I'll sign your hairy tits, but just, you know, stay away. Oh, Lord. I swear to God, though, you know, if I was that rich, you know, if I was rich, you know, I swear to God, I think I would be very happy. Like, I'd be happier than a kid with Down syndrome. You know what I'm saying? What? No, seriously, a kid with Down syndrome, have you ever seen those kids just, like, sad, just like... No, those kids are always happy. They're like, so yeah, I guess you call it happy syndrome. Y'all don't want to laugh because y'all think I'm cruel, but you know, like I said, my brother's been with me since the beginning. My brother is way crueler than me. Swear to God. We were walking, actually here in St. Augustine, we were walking down the strip, and there was a lady, and her son was about like 6 or 7, and they were walking towards us. The kid was born with a deformity because his ears weren't right here. His ears were down here on his chin. Both of them. And I felt bad. I was like, oh my God, Jose, look, you know, that's horrible. The kid's ears are right down there. And Jose just turns over to me and goes, I guess that kid's hearing is below average, huh? That was horrible. I was like, Jose, why would you say something like that? He's like, how do you think his mother grabbed him? I'm like, come here, you. Oh, Mom, stop it. This is why I'll never have kids, because I'm just not going to let God just be like, you know what, your kid's going to have Down syndrome. Oh, Lord. But you know, guys, I like to leave with a true story. I always like to tell true stories before I go on stage. And I'll just go ahead and tell you all this story. The very first time that I actually had sex with a woman. And this girl's like, oh, Lord. But no, the very first time, you know, it was really crazy, you know. It was over way too quick, you know, and the girl was down on the bed, and I was doing my thing, you know, in and out. And for some reason, the girl was just laying there like this. And I was like, wow, I must be really doing good for my first time, because you just kept... But you know, I finished up that night, and I didn't call that girl again, because she kind of freaked me out. Because she said her name was Rebecca, but her wristband said Epilepsy or some shit. I don't know. That's a seizure joke, guys. Anyway, guys, my name is Xavier Royo. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I appreciate it. Thank you.